Atmospheric jellyfish are cryptids that have been sighted all over the world. The sightings started around the mid-1900s and persist even to this day. It is possible that this cryptid was sighted long before the 1900s, but were lumped in with the numerous claims of atmospheric cryptids. You could more accurately say that the mid-1900s is around the time when they were classified into their own species. Atmospheric jellyfish are pretty self-explanatory. They are giant jellyfish-like creatures that float in our atmosphere. It's hard to determine the actual size of these jellyfish, but they can range from being smaller than a car to gargantuan, some claims stating that they are larger than the largest planes. Many of the accounts of the creature mention that it glows, or gives off beams of light. The body of the beast is described as being the shape of a mushroom cap, with long tendrils flowing behind it as it moves through the air. These tendrils often end with a glowing light or a searchlight-like appendage. It is speculated that many of the UFO encounters are actually atmospheric jellyfish sightings, misidentified as otherworldly spaceships. In fact, when you take that into account, it is even more likely that these creatures had been sighted many years before they were first documented. The first known sighting of an atmospheric jellyfish happened in 1974, but wasn't shown to the public until 1979. This sighting was enough to concern the Danish military at the time. On September 20th, 1977, in the skies over Petrozavodsk, Russia, there was another sighting. This one lasted for 10 to 12 minutes before flying over Onezhkoye Lake, where it burned a red hole into some clouds and vanished inside. This sighting was an incredible festival of light, but it was also incredibly dangerous. The creature was able to shoot out beams of light that left 2 to 3 inch holes in windows, homes, and asphalt. Many prominent figures saw this cryptid, and even more civilians. This sighting, and some of the debris left over from its attack, have been studied countless times, but nothing too significant has been discovered. I urge you all to look this up. It is fascinating. Also, on October 19, 1998, over Xinjiang, China, there was another sighting of these elusive creatures. It first showed up as a blip on the radar of 4 military stations in the Hebei province. After discovering that the blip wasn't civilian or military, they sent 2 pilots up with a jet to intercept. The jellyfish was able to evade the jet, but kept reappearing nearby as though playing. Eventually, the jet ran out of fuel, and the jellyfish left before more planes could take to the air. This sighting was also seen by more than 140 other people from all over the area. In Toronto, on April 12, 2012, another jellyfish was spotted. This one was supposedly filmed, and the anonymous witness stated that it descended from the clouds for a minute before they started filming. Not much is known about this sighting. Sources are kind of sketchy, and I was unable to find more info to corroborate the sighting. There are many things the sightings could be, from ball lightning to satellite reflections, but that doesn't explain the damage they've caused, the radar interference, and the hundreds of sightings from around the world. It is always good to be a bit cautious when outside, because these cryptids could be above you right now, if they ever existed.